We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Try to get the camera set up nicely for you. There we go. How's that? That's a little better. Better lock that into place. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. We're cooking tonight. I'm cooking. Lorelai's doing some other stuff. So why don't you guys hang out with us for a little bit? We got to find some food to eat. There's one thing we got to do. And two, I'm making a new dish. We just got back from Walmart. We did. So, thank you for coming in, by the way. Appreciate that. If you're catching this on the replay. Carrots. Anybody like carrots? Oh, you gotta love carrots. I'll give a few minutes for everybody to get in here before we get too excited. But, so you guys hang out there for a second. And I'll be right back. Shadow's in the house. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Had to go find the iPad and make it easier for me to read the chat tonight. Hope everybody's doing great. Thank you all for the thumbs up as you come in. I'm going to get you guys pulled up on the iPad so I can keep up with the chat tonight over here. Nice. Well, okay. Gotta peel some carrots, guys, boys and girls. I'm gonna make some. I gotta make Lorelai and I something to eat. I gotta figure out what we're gonna eat for dinner. This is kind of for tomorrow. So I think she's probably getting hungry. Check out what's in my freezer. Let's see what we can eat tonight. Maybe I'll heat us up some fish and chips for Lorelai's and I's dinner tonight. You guys like fish and chips? Fish and french fries? I hope you do. 10 people watching, 2 thumbs up. We appreciate that. Kind of a mess right now because I'm trying to do 2 different... Lorelai's working in the garage, getting ready for some stuff we're doing. And I'm over here trying to make a rib stew, kind of like beef stew, but I'm using ribs. And then I got to make us a little bit of dinner tonight. So I think we're going to have some Checkers or Riley's famous french fries to eat. Emmanuel's in the house. Good to see you. How are you? You guys don't be shy. There's no reason to be shy around me. Feel free to drop a chat, give us a thumbs up, ask a question. We don't need a lot of french fries, so I'll just put a few out here. This is pollock. No, this is cod. And we're going to have some cod, battered cod, and something that we both really like. I'm going to cook us up some battered cod. It's not homemade, but I will say it's pretty good stuff. Thank you all for being here. We'll kind of let that get warmed up a little bit. We got to get our toaster oven warmed up, preheat it. Let's cut some more carrots up, or clean some more carrots. We had to go to the store today, into Walmart. We got some carrots, some other things. I like carrots. You guys like carrots? I like carrots. Like them a lot. I don't eat enough vegetables. You know, you can tell I'm fat and I'm worthless. So I don't get to eat, I don't eat as much vegetables as I should. But I do like them sometimes. What about you guys? Anybody out there like vegetables? And don't be shy. Ben Cody's in the house. Ben Cody, how are you, my friend? Thank you for the thumbs up and being brave enough to say hello to me. Thank you for that. All right. I think I'm going to just clean every carrot and we're going to eat all the carrots. What are you guys having for dinner tonight? Does anybody have anything good for dinner? All right. Cut that ends off. Got one more to go. So I'm trying to make a new recipe. Oh, did we get onions? Oh, there's it. I almost thought for a second we forgot to get onions. But I found the onions. So my wife did a good job picking out the onions. All right, sounds like my toaster oven is preheated. I'm gonna cook some fish and chips for you guys. The bigger parts of the carrot, I'm going to, because we're going to slow cook this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to cut the carrots up in smaller sections. And if you want to be fancy, you can always cut your carrots at an angle. Kind of makes it look fancy. We're not fancy people. Always watch your fingers. The last thing you want to do is get a bunch of blood into your homemade dish. I like my my stew kind of chunky, so I don't rusk it, you know, is what the professionals say. I like it, I don't want the vegetables too chopped up. Now, that's the carrots, the potatoes, and the celery. The onion I'm going to do last, I like it to be a lot finer, because I don't like chunks of onion. I like the onion flavor. I like onion flavor, but I don't really like messing with onions too much. And so what we did this time is we bought some small melody type of little potatoes to put in our stew. And I got a drainer here that we're stacking everything in. And we're gonna wash them before we do anything with them. I'm still letting the ribs thaw out, so I've got a big mess going on. We're gonna have some cake in a little bit, guys. We're gonna have some cake. So these are really small little potatoes. I'm not taking the peeling off of them. And I actually don't even think I may cut them in half, but that's it. I'm not gonna quarter them. I think I'm just gonna cut them in half. They probably don't need to be cut in half, but what the heck. We like potatoes. Maybe it's that German blood in me. I just sharpened my knife. So I'm trying to be real careful not to cut my fingers off, boys and girls. Thank you all once again for the thumbs up. It has been a very nice day in my part of the world. It's currently about 6 or 6:30 here. I don't know what time it is. 6:18, and it's still in the 50s. So for February, that's pretty good for us. We had to go to the store earlier and order a birthday cake. And so all we had for lunch was one serving of sushi that my wife and I split between us. So we're a little hungry. That's why I'm cooking some fish and French fries. And I'm going to slow cook this overnight for tomorrow. Cooking is one of the hardest things you'll ever do if you make it hard. Or you can keep it simple and do it how you like. I'm a big fan of telling everybody you gotta season and flavor the way that you want, how you like it. Let's start getting those rinsed off. I'm gonna rinse my vegetables really well. So I want to get all the dirt and bugs and everything else off of them. I'm going to use one of these Instapots is what I'm going to use. So it's going to be really crowded by the time I get done. But I'm going to use one of these and I'm just going to slow cook it like it was a crock pot. Work? No? All right. There we go. I'm kind of stalling because I really don't want to do the onion, but I'm going to do the onion. So I'm in no hurry to do the onion. But I'll do the onion. It's always good to clean up the kitchen as you go. Cleaning up the kitchen as you go is one of those do as I say, don't do as I do. Because I'm actually quite horrible at it. But at least I know that, right? When you know